Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people. This is your girl, Syl Kalungi, on JulieSyl Live, your Power Echoes show, where I empower the entrepreneur in you to rise and shine to your awesome destiny, because it's out there waiting for you. You just have to wake up. So today we are back on your Money Wednesdays, where we talk about all things money making and what you should do to make some money this side of 2019. And today, I'm just gonna walk you through some things because I see a lot of people running around. Birunji, Oswald, Bonani, good to see you guys. I see so many people running around confused on social media. And I used to be that person. 2013, 2014, 2015-ish. I used to be that person. I'd be like totally, completely didn't know what to do. And one of the things I know for sure is when you don't know what to do, you seek help. When you don't know what you're doing, you look for someone who's doing it right and you find what they are doing and you do it. A lot of people on social media have become so full of, self-sabotage is the word. Hey, someone Kendrick, how you doing? Nelly Malise, Bonani. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Welcome. I was saying a lot of people are confused on social media, but they're also standing in their own way. They're absolutely not looking for the help they need. And I understand because when you're on social media, Dr. Miriam, welcome. Good to see you here. Good to see you guys. When you're on social media, you're meeting people you've never met in real life. You are connecting with people who are all over the place. You know, what you see is what you believe they are, but you don't necessarily know if what they're sharing is the truth. So I totally feel you. Paul Nolinga, good to see you. Recognizing your presence, guys. And today I'm want to help you out as someone who's building a business online, as someone who is building a digital empire, someone who is in the line of marketing. You're an entrepreneur. Even if you're a savvy corporate who's looking to soon retire that job and fire that boss, you definitely want to be doing what I'm going to share with you today. Today is Money Wednesdays and we are JulieSylTV Live Radio. For those of you that are new to this platform, high five, welcome. Good to see you. Hit an emoji so I know you're here, and do definitely invite a friend who's a marketer, a creative, or an entrepreneur, a business owner. Post this broadcast to as many groups as you can. Tag yourself in it because this is an audio and I guarantee you will not find it even if you come check out my videos. Facebook does not really necessarily save your audios where you can find them easily. So you want to tag yourself in this just in case. If you are tuning into the replay, you are an amazing rock star, and I thank you for joining in. Absolutely do what I've just asked the others to do. Share this audio with somebody, invite a friend to watch with you or tune in with you, and definitely tag a few places so you will find it in future if you want to tune in again, because Facebook does not really save your audios where you can find them. So this is episode 15 of JulieSylTV Radio, and we're going to talk about that's one thing you are doing. You know, there's something you're doing. Are you doing it? You may be one of those people running around confused. I'm here to help you. Jojo K. Taylor, good to see you. Welcome to this platform. So if you're doing the things I'm going to share with you today, I want you to stop. I'm wanting you to stop and do what I'm going to share with you, because it is proven, it is tracked, it is done by the rock stars that are getting results online, and it is done by people who are producing results not just online but offline in real life. So what I share with you is not just what happens online, but it also happens offline. I love you too, Dr. Miriam. You are an amazing woman. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. So guys, tune in, share. Now is the time to share this with somebody. I'm sure you have basically been, you're as intrigued as I am. Aren't you intrigued? What is it you are running around doing? I am. And I'm the one sharing with you. So share with a friend so that you can share the intrigue together. You can be together and talk about what was this woman talking about. I totally was sucked in. Definitely you're not a sucker. But I am telling you, I'm also wanting you to increase the number of people showing up here because I want to talk to more of my friends than talk to myself. So absolutely invite your friends. Being an audio, Facebook has not yet mastered the numbers in audio. So I'm not bothered by the number, to be honest. I'm more concerned with sharing with you and helping you grow, period. So let's get this party started. Are you doing this thing, guys? What is it? What is it you're doing? If you're a marketer and you're selling something online or offline, I'm just going to ask you a question. What do people who sell their stuff offline do that you probably are not doing? Because it is that thing that you want to ask yourself. And say hello in the comments below. Don't just hang around in the corners and watch me and tune in and go away and feel amazing. Just say hello in the comments so that we know we're here. And Facebook gets to know that there's something good going on here and spreads the love. So you don't have to spread the love. Facebook will spread the love for me if you don't want to share. But definitely say hello so that Facebook knows there's something amazing going on here. Now, here is what's happening, right? Here is what's happening. The devil is in the detail. Is in the detail. The devil is in the detail. When you have something that you are wanting the whole world to see, you reverse engineer the process, right? You're a marketer, you're a business owner, you are a digital marketer, maybe you are affiliate marketer, or you are a creator. Definitely this is for you if you're a creator. You create content, you create products, maybe you are crafting things. There are two things you must focus on daily for that thing to fly off your shelf or for your business to flourish. I know some will say, and I say it too, that self-development is a must daily. Well, that's not marketing, that is self-development. And you must develop. For lack of vision, my people perish. But that's not the topic for today. Today, I'm talking about two things that most people get wrong, that I got wrong in the beginning, that I was running around confused and I was like, what? How come these people are getting results and I'm not? I'm talking about selling and marketing. Two things and two things that most get wrong. Selling and marketing. Now, I know there's someone on here. I don't know if she's still here. I don't know. I don't really particularly want to know if she's here or not. All I know is there's someone who was here before who has kind of tuned into selling and marketing. And that is great because social media is your global market. And I say reverse engineer your process. And then be sure to trust that process. Too many of us start something that's really good, that's going to catapult us into success. And then we run around looking for the answer elsewhere. We start asking other people whether what we're doing is right. We start buying into the next webinar and the next webinar and the next product and the next training and the next training. And we become training junkies. And we forget that the two things that are going to get your business off the shelf, whatever anyone else is telling you, they're either wanting you to learn it or they're telling you they've done it, is selling and marketing. And so find a process that works for your type of product. Find a strategy that works for the kind of product, service, or offer you are putting out for the people out there. Obviously, you know who it is you're targeting. Chances are you know who wants your kind of product, so that should be part of your groundwork. Now, I'm talking about your daily do's. And reverse engineer your process. By reverse engineering your process, you are sure to serve the people that you are supposed to be serving. Good morning, Christina. How are you doing? Isaac Nyanzi, good to see you here. Welcome. Hit an emoji so we know you're live, right? So when you reverse engineer the process, here's what you're going to do. Because I'm sure sometimes you think, what process and what do I reverse engineer? Before you create your product, because I know there are some of you who are already creating products, or you're hoping to create a product one day, or maybe you already have a product but it's not flying off the shelf already. I want you to go back to the building blocks, to the foundation of where it is you started. And this is what you're going to do. Create your sales message first. Right? Here's the thing. When our daughter was choosing her subjects for university in high school, because that's where you actually choose the subjects that's going to take you to that career that you're looking to do, you ask yourself, which subjects will get me to that career? So you reverse engineer the process. And then you ask yourself, what career am I looking to hit, and who will I be serving in that career? So, hey Chrissy, good to see you here. So we asked her, in order to help her make that decision, what was it she wanted to do once she stepped out of university? What would be that thing that would get her fired up in the morning to go out there and do? Now, this is something our parents didn't teach us when we were in school. They didn't know these things, to be honest. And basically, they would just tell you want to become a doctor, you want to become an engineer, you want to become a lawyer, a teacher, a social worker, a nurse, whatever. And so go and do HLD, BCG, PCB, whatever. If you grew up in Africa, you know what I'm talking about. Or in Uganda at the very least. But we sat down with our daughter and we did something that our parents didn't do for us. We asked her what was that career that would excite her and would allow her to then grow into somebody who would create stuff for other people and be able to do for herself, as opposed to have someone be her boss. And she goes, she had always been wanting to be a lawyer. For some reason, she then said, I want to be an engineer. So we asked her, which subjects would you be taking for engineering? Obviously, at the time, she knew science subjects. And she the first two subjects she said, we were like, nah, no can do. So what I'm trying to get you to understand today is, in order to know what will sell, you want to find out what's the end goal of that thing you are wanting to sell. The end goal is the transformation for your client, for your buyers, for your customers, for your business builders, for the people you're going to be working with. What's that end goal? And so that is what you focus on in your sales message. So you create your sales message first. It's like if you're a funnel hacker, you create the product page where somebody will find the product they are going to download. So you create your download page first. If you're a funnel hacker and you are selling a digital product, you create your download page first, because that's where your customer is going to get their product or access the service or resource or downloadable video that they are going to get. In the same way, when you are selling something, create your sales message first. And like I said, if you're a funnel hacker, I've already given you what to do. If you're a funnel hacker, create the draft of your sales funnel and then create that page where people will go. So you draw a kind of architectural drawing of your journey. Then you create your promotional material, the rough cuts. In other words, again, the drafts of your promotional material. So you say you're going to sell shoes. What's your sales message? What do your shoes do? If someone wore your shoes, how would their feet feel? How would they feel 5 hours after wearing the same shoes, standing in the same place for ages if they work in a factory? How would they feel if they wore your shoes and they ran for 5 miles if your shoes are for like training? How would their feet feel? So you talk about the transformation, the feeling, the benefit to that person in your sales message first. You create your promotional material around the benefit that the person receives once they use your product. So if I'm buying a pair of shoes and they are for physical fitness, for training in, how long would your shoes last? Would I have to buy a pair every 2 months? So how durable are those shoes? Hey, Debbie Jinx, how you doing? Good to see you here. How durable are your shoes? So your promotional material should focus on the things that you know your client would be looking for in your product, and then focus on talking about those in your sales message, sales marketing. And then obviously you create the product, or you go find that product, because there are so many products out there. You don't need to reinvent the wheel in the affiliate space, commission-based marketing, you name it. Lots of products out there that you can access and you can sell. The important thing, you have created your sales process, and now it is time to test it out in real life, and it's time to trust that the process you created has already been proven by other people. You definitely tapped into someone who's already done what you're looking to sell, and therefore you are following a proven formula, a proven pathway, a proven GPS to your sales. If you do the groundwork, you will get the sales in. Too many people are running around confused because they don't do the groundwork. They want to walk in on someone's chapter 14 when they are at chapter 0. because they see somebody has done it before. They think that they can do the same, and then they want to start at that pace that the other person has started at, has got at. They've met them. You meet Julie today, you didn't know me 7 years ago, and you feel like you can do what I do today without putting in the building blocks, the foundation, and doing the work that I do today. Now, the thing is, you can cut your journey shorter by way, way, way less than 7 years, because you can access my blueprint. You can access various resources I use. You can have a chat with me and I point you in the right direction. And for that matter, like I said, without a formula, without a strategy, you don't know how to get where you need to go. And for some of you that don't have a strategy, you don't have a formula, you don't know what to run with, check out kalungigroup.com/4C. kalungigroup.com/4C. If someone would type that in the comments below, that would be, it's kalungigroup.com/the letter 4 and the number 4 and the letter C. Small case. So, okay. It's also in the pinned comment in the broadcast below, so you don't have to run around finding it. You can just like that comment and know that that's where you'll come to find the resource if you want to take a look at it. So sales are key, guys. Sales are key to your business. Sales are key to your product flying off the shelf. Sales are key to affiliate marketing. Sales are key to your network marketing, MLM, tier marketing. Sales are key to your traditional business. Sales. And if you don't run a traditional kind of shop on the high street where you know there's a lot of footprint passing by your shop, so people will come in just by rote, you need to do what we call marketing so that people know where you are at and they can come find you, even if they have to drive a few miles to come find you. So what's the use of creating something or finding a great product for sale and you cannot shift it? It's very frustrating. It can be very disheartening. It can affect your confidence. It can affect your family life. It can affect your friendships, because you are then hoping your friends will be the ones who create the income for you by buying your products, but they can't. Even if they bought your products today, they can't possibly create the kind of income you're looking for unless your product goes in 6 figures or 7 figures per pop. So in order to shift your product, instead of running around confused, focus on getting your sales message out there. Your sales message is lacking. Hey Rutendo, how you doing? Good to see you here. Your sales message is lacking. It is not touching the people you intended it for, because you started from the wrong end of the stick. Instead of reverse engineering the process and knowing where you were wanting to go, what was the result you wanted to get, and then working your way backward to the product you sell so that you could actually shift that product. You worked your way from, I have a product, now let's sell it, to who? Why would they listen to you? Why your product out of the millions of other products out there, including those in their supermarket or local shop? What's the benefit they get coming to you? What's the bonus they get coming to you? All these things are part of your sales process. And it's something that, thank you, Christina. I love you, girl. I love you. It's kalungigroup.com/4C. So there's a group in there somewhere. So you want people to come to you, but you have no clue who they are or what they want. And that's why your products are not flying off the shelves. You don't know where they hang out. Even if you're on social media, where it's a global market, it's a level playing field. Everyone who's doing organic marketing and knows what they are doing is getting results on social media. You're not, because you either are not doing the work, or you don't know who you're serving, where they hang out, and what their trigger points are. And this is something else that you want to know. Thank you, Christina. I love you. That's kalungigroup.com/4C. So, what trigger points do you need to know? There are only 2 things that people are driven by. 2 things: pain or pleasure, or you can call it desire. Pain, they are being challenged by something. Something's going on in their life. If they don't get this thing, something's gonna happen in their life, and so the pain of not having it drives them to get it. Pain. For instance, if you don't go shopping and get your groceries in, you may not have any food in the pantry. And then your kids are going to be hungry. They will be screaming the house down. You will be hungry. And when you're hungry, and with time you become hungry, and then you become angry, and you're screaming the house down as well at your kids. And the snowball effect is horrible. So go do some grocery shopping. So pain or pleasure. Now the pleasure is usually the desire. Many of us are driven by desires, by things that we want, by the things that we want to have, the things that we covet, the things that we, oh my goodness, we would do anything to get. If it was dark, we could even grab it from somebody else. Excuse my French. So, what's that pain or what's that pleasure people get if they use your product or your service? What's that pain or pleasure? You press that button every day. Talk about that every day. Show people that every day without necessarily being salesy. There is a difference. Don't throw links. Don't become the person who hypes it up. Be integral. Be fun. Be entertaining. Be someone who shows the transformation every so often. I mean, if you are selling a health and fitness product, and you tell people that if they take your product, they're going to drop 2 dress sizes, and you look exactly the same as you did 5 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, and you've been taking this product all these years, then you are not integral. You are not a product of your product. And how can I, who's looking to drop a dress size, buy the product from you when I don't see the transformation that you are teaching and preaching in you? So what's the transformation, and are you in alignment with that transformation you're telling people? Now, if I run a traditional shop on the high street, I don't even have to look like the product I sell. I could be sat in a health store and I have shelves of health products and I don't look healthy, because I could just be someone who's paid to work in that store. I don't have to look the part. But if you are in the digital space and you are selling a product using the digital space or a service, you have to walk the talk. It is as simple as that. Unless you don't tell people that you're taking the product, in which case you're having to show people that there are people who take this product who are getting results. I don't take it for health purposes, or whatever the reason why you don't take it. Or you just tell people, I just sell it because I know it's good for other people and I'm trying to make I'm trying to make a buck to pay my bills and to take my kids to school. Be integral. People will understand. So if you're a marketer or a business owner, find that someone who can help you dial in your sales message, help you craft that sales message, or find a funnel hacker who can do it for you and you pay them the fee of doing the work for you. Done for you is also good. And you automate your sales process, because you don't have to reinvent the wheel here. Whatever you do, if you're a marketer, if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, stop DIYing it all the time. DIY is good, but many times you find that at a future date, you're going to hire the professional to come and break it all up and do it properly. So always know that at some point in future, you're going to find somebody who knows what they're doing, and either hire them to do the work or hire them to show you how to do the work, or buy a product they've created to help you do the work. Either way, you're going to have to find that process, that system, that technique, that strategy, that roadmap to where you want to go to your sales. Stop running around confused. If 2018 was hard for you, don't let 2019 be a hard year for you. There are so many resources out there. There are so many courses out there. There are so many processes out there. Find one that suits you and then dig your heels in and dial in. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, in this webinar, I'm going to be selling the very one secret that's going to get you results. Just say, yeah, I know, but I already got the process that's going to help me get the results I'm looking for. Because you could end up buying course after course after course, coaching after coaching, and not get results because you are missing the important ingredient: application. There is no amount of knowledge that will matter if you do not apply it to your life, to your process, to your ecosystem, to whatever it is you're wanting to get the results from. Apply the techniques, apply the strategies, apply the process that you are now trusting to get you the results. Because if it's worked for Julie, if it's worked for Paul, if it's worked for Christina, it will work for you. You've got to do the work. Hey Sarah, how you doing? So whatever you do, Go live your life. You were not created to spend hours trolling social media for a loan sale. You were created to automate, simplify, systemize so that you can free your time. That's what you are doing all these things for, to buy back your time so you can live the life you want and enjoy your life as you live it on this planet, as you journey through this phase of your spiritual journey. So do not waste an hour of your time DIYing it and trolling social media for a loan sale. Find how things work and let them work for you. So guys, if you're a savvy marketer, I have a resource that can help you automate your sales online. It's a 3-video series training. It's a web class. You can access it as soon as today. The link is in the pinned comment on this broadcast on my page. If you're anywhere else, you might not find the link, so you need to pop over to my page, my personal profile, and you'll find the link. It's pinned, and you can always check out that resource, check out that training, and see if it's good for you. It's January. This is the right time to get the processes in place. This is the right time to get that process, dig your heels in, and make it bring the results you are looking for. I promise you, you do that, you're going to get results. And if you've got what I shared today, or you're a creator, drop a higher below. If you're a creator or you're a marketer and you are on this live, drop a higher below. You will receive my foolproof sales letter formula. I promise you. It's a great resource. You are going to love it. We're talking sales. You want to create sales letters that people I want that. People say, I want that. So thanks for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. I'm blessed. Be blessed. Do share this broadcast with your friends who are marketers, entrepreneurs, creatives. Let's spread the love. I've shared freely with you. It's your turn to freely share with somebody else so that they too can get what they're looking for. Tuning in. If you are